Welcome, everyone, to this ClickCreate Artist Spotlight. Today, we have Killer Acid. What inspires you to create?
I'm inspired by illustration, vintage cartoons, 1960s poster art, rock and roll music. Yeah, that's a good chunk of it, I'd say. I would describe my own work as a blend of pop psychedelia and sort of bedroom comics / journaling. There's a bit of all of that in there.
What are your goals as a digital artist?
My goals as an artist are to bring humor and happiness into people's lives and to try and create a real community and to uplift lives of the people that are in my orbit and makes me happy.
What advice can you offer to aspiring digital artists?
This is always a tricky question because you don't want to ever put yourself in someone else's position. You don't know their economic position. You don't know where they're from. I don't know. I did things real slow. So, I mean, if that's advice, then that could be perceived as advice. I took my life and my business very slowly. I've built Killer Acid over about 13 years. I always was kind of trying to build something on my own time. I think that's important. I think another piece of advice for me is just to keep learning. Never think that you know it all, because I've gotten in that situation once in a while. I've let my ego get too big. I've been like a diva on projects. It's hard to admit, but I've learned from that. I've learned to treat everyone how you'd want to be treated. When you treat people on your way up is how they're going to treat you on your way down. So if you're screaming on the way up, you're gonna, you know what I mean? Really, when you're in your darkest moments, you're really gonna know who your friends are because, of the way you've treated others.
What's next on your artistic journey?
I'm working on some new art with Meow Wolf for their gift shop. Trying to place work in certain stores or museums is important to me. I'm working on a private commission from someone at Coca-Cola, which is kind of interesting. I never thought I would do a Coca-Cola image. Kind of like an irreverent Coca-Cola ad. It's real weird. I don't know. They let me do what I wanted. It's just for their office. It's not for an actual advertisement. I'm working on now our Fall 24 line. I'm glad now it's pretty much over. I'm wrapping everything up. And then I'm going to work on my annual Halloween decorations. I usually start this on October 1st, but I'm a little late this year. That's the most exciting part of the year, honestly, is these Halloween decorations. They're not for sale, they're just fun,
What is your favorite place you've traveled to?
I lived in Paris for 5 months when I was 20. That was pretty sick. I didn't know anybody. It was kind of a heartbreaking time. I was very lonely, but I think those experiences really shaped me to try not to be a loner, trying to be someone who belongs. Sometimes I feel like I'm an alien from a different planet, and I just have to learn how to communicate with humans, I think my favorite place to go is to go to northern New Mexico, to Taos, and to southern Colorado. This weird vortex, this weird quadrant of energy is completely real. I always feel at home there more than even this little weird town that I live in. So I'm always trying to get back there.